Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great week so far and are ready to dive into another Krita video today. Today we'll be heading into the first few steps on how to get going with animation in Krita. As we are now on episode 7, you'll most likely be a bit more confident around drawing, vector, layers and photo editing tools. Well, this is where you can put all of those new skills into practice. Now let's dive in. To be able to animate, you're going to need a timeline. Head into the settings drop down menu, then to Dockers, and then make sure that the animation timeline is checked. Once that has popped up, you'll notice that you will have two sets of layer lists. The one at the bottom is directly involved with the timeline and animation. The one on the side keeps the characteristics of the layer system from the previous video. I like to think of it as if I need to do anything photo editing or art wise, I'll do it on the right hand side. And if I need to do anything specific to animation, I'll do it on the bottom left. If you have any artwork that needs to be in animation, then it is best to set it up on frame 0. You can think of frame 0 as your staging area to prepare things before dropping it fully into the frames of the timeline. A really useful tool is called onion skins. If you head back up to settings, Dockers, and then check the onion skins docker, then this will pop up. Just use this little tab to compose your dockers how you like, with the timeline taking primary spot. Onion skin is really useful for animation as it allows you to see the previous frames and frames after the frame you are currently working on, so you can keep the flow of energy and positioning in your animation a bit more consistent. This new docker allows you to tweak how bright or faded the previous and next frames are, and what colours they are too. To turn onion skin on and off on specific layers, just use the little light bulb symbol on that layer. Here you'll see the animation setting for your start, end and your frames per second. If you want to stick to traditional animation, then 24 is the number you'll want. Most of the options and buttons are pretty self-explanatory when you hover and let the little pop-up show. Once you get going and feel a bit comfortable with the workflow, animation in Krita is super cool whilst being really simple. Here, we'll just create a few frames to show just how easy it can be. Once you're happy with some parts of the animation and want to play it back, especially on a loop, just highlight the first frame you want to play back, and then whilst holding shift, click on the last frame, then right click on the selection. At the top of the drop down menu, you'll see update playback as an option. Just left click on that, then you can press play. You can also choose the speed of playback using the sliding bar just above the timeline that says speed 100%. Here you will notice that the onion skin doesn't do anything. So first you'll need to press the light bulb symbol on the layer to then have it show up. Then we can play around with some settings. So there you have it. Combined with all of the other episodes, that is everything that you need to know to get started with animation in Krita. In the next episode, I'll be showing you the process in a speed drawing, the animation exercise that most animators tend to learn first, the bouncing ball. So I'll be seeing you in that episode. I hope you guys have had some fun experimenting and have some fun testing out the different options, and I'll be seeing you in the next episode in this 10-part mini-series on the basics of art and animation in Krita.